and welcome to this month's Makers Creative Collab, hosted by PM Studio. That is Mariah and Patricia from PM Art Studio, and I am doing this for my first time, so we'll see how it goes. So the prompt this month is "See me, you see," and I decided, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a mixed media creative. I like to create different things. My first love is mermaids. I love fairies. I do a little steampunk and some shabby chic. So I thought I would share what I like to do, which is draw a lot of whimsical girls. And I have a couple of samples to show you. So this is one of them. You can see that there. I use just pen and ink, and I'm just practicing. There is another one, and I have this one. It's hard to catch the neon when you're copying, so when I scan it, I like to copy. When I want to just get to the art and I don't feel like drawing a girl, I just make a copy of this and then go from there. So this was the girl that I decided to use this time. You can see her there. She's got some neon on her. It's pretty cute. And of course, I decided to do a mermaid with the sea theme. So I actually, let me see if I can move this over for you. There we go. I know it has a little glare, so let's see if I put this on there, if that helps. Yeah, a little bit. So you can see I used a lot of PM Artist Studio stencils on this art journal page. And I also have the step-by-step on my blog, which I'll link in the description below. Be sure to open the show more, and that will take you to the other creatives that are in this hop. And so I first started out with the bloomy loops, and you can see that here. I've got that, and that was the first layer that I laid down, so that's these. Then I went to Aqueous Effervescent, and I have two of these. So I was at a retreat with P, and she actually gifted me this one. And so she had gold on this stencil, and then I wanted to put blue, but when I mixed blue and the gold, of course, I got green. So I was fine with that. And you can see that I did that in the upper corners here. See it there. You could see it there really well. And over here. Then my next thing was I took the "you see" as a literal C, and I went with the Sea of Crescents. So you can see that there. So all I did was put some black paint on the stencil, and then I did Xerox it, I keep saying that, scanned it and copied it and made it just a little bit bigger so it would fit this page. And then you can see I used a lot of stickles. See that there, stickles, and some gold stickles. Sorry about the dog. And then I took the seaweed, sea dragons, and you can see them very faintly in the corners of this. I have one down in here. See if you can see that. Barely. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. And then I've got one up in this corner here. And I'll bring it up closer when we get towards the end. So that is the sea dragons from Fran on the Edge. And then I took the assorted seaweed. So you can see that here. That's this one, assorted seaweed. It has mask and the stencils. And what I did was I took the stencil and I actually copied it onto some cardstock and then cut it out so that you can see these darker ones are actually cut out, die cut, like a die cut that I actually put on here because I wasn't sure if I was going to use the seaweed. And then I did, and then I went and then stenciled in the background to make extra seaweed in there. And I like using stencils in different ways. So I also, you can see here, I did the same thing. I actually die cutted some of them and then put them in her hair and then went and stenciled some seaweed in the background. So you always think of how you can use the stencils in a different way. And then I have another page here And you can see I just stenciled a little bit over. There we go. Stenciled some of these. This is the seahorse from PM Artist Studio. And this is also their like coral like. And then Mariah had gifted me a mermaid stencil. And then I just stamped a Jane Davenport head and then made her body and created another little layout. So you can see I took See Me, so actually the mermaid, and then I always thought that maybe she's on the inside looking out, or is she on the outside looking in? Or maybe she's like behind some mysterious gate and she wants to peer in, but not sure if she wants to get in. Or maybe she just puts a little facade and she doesn't really want everybody to get to know her right away. And then once you get to know her, then she lets you see her full self. So, and then I wanted to brighten her up in the background. So I did use some neon yellow to bring her out a little bit. So, and then I'll bring this closer so that you can see. So there you can see the dragon, the sea dragon there. There she is better. You can see I used a lot of stickles on there. And then on this side, you can see the sea dragon there. And then let's see if I can get this one here closer. Yeah, there. You could kind of see it in the background there. So that is my take on See Me, you see. So I'm anxious to see the other designers, what they're going to come up with. I hope you get a little bit of inspiration from here and from the others. Be sure to click on the show more and then follow along to the next person on the hop. So thanks for watching and happy creating. Bye. That was even shorter than last time.